Hello, Freedom Family. So today was trial day number 9, I think. It's all kind of smudging in together. But the amazing thing here, guys, is I am well and truly on the home run. We only have one witness left, and then it's closing submissions. So I am so relieved and just amazed that it's at this point where I can see a finish line, and I'm really, really happy about that. So today we had 3 witnesses, and it was so draining. Honestly, I do have a newfound respect for barristers on trial, but what's even more unique about my situation is that I'm personally involved in not only the incidences itself, but also the outcome. And so when you're personally invested in it, as well as not knowing what you're doing, I got to admit, guys, it's pretty serious. Anyway, I'm just trying to fix my hair here. Anyway, so today, look, lots of things happened, and I'm going to be broad about it, but there's just one thing I'm going to say, and I'm not even going to say who said it because it doesn't matter, but one of the witnesses, they walked into the room, and straight away I could just sense that they were a nice person. They were the type of police officers that we want Victoria Police to be full of. And their demeanour and their honesty, and it just shone through. And it was the nicest experience I've had throughout this entire case. It was actually more satisfying than getting a really good result, like an aha moment, like a gotcha moment. It was way more satisfying than a gotcha moment, because I said to this person, did you feel sorry for me at this point? And they said yes. And it was the first time in 4 years that any police officer from even any of the COVID era times showed some humanity and showed me that they sensed that what was happening to me was maybe a bit excessive in that moment. That's not exactly what they said, but they showed humanity. And I said to this person, that is the nicest thing anyone has said to me in this courtroom, so thank you for that. And then people started clapping, and they weren't supposed to, but I guess it just happened on accident, and the judge did tell them off afterwards. But it was a moment, and I cried after. I went to the toilets and I cried. Not because it was sad, but because it was overwhelming to finally get just a tiny piece of acknowledgement. And all that was, yeah, I felt sorry for you. And it was just like, they didn't try to avoid the question. They were just humans. They were just an Aussie cop telling the truth. That's all it was. And it was honestly the most memorable moment for me throughout this entire trial. I don't even care if I win or lose. That was what I came here for humanity. And it's things like this that are going to help us unite over what happened 4 years ago, instead of always seeing each other's opinions or political views as opposing or opposite or dividing, but just seeing that, yeah, even if I disagree with you, I felt bad for you in that moment. It's such a simple thing, guys. It's such a simple thing, and we need to do it too. I also have humanity for what the police went through. I'm not making any considerations at this point, but in my closing submissions, I will be making some submissions on the fact that, to be honest, I don't blame the constables. I just don't. And I don't care if you say, oh, you're saying too much. I don't care. Don't tell me off for it, because this is me, and this is what's gotten me this far. I don't blame the constables. I blame the people who made the orders. I blame the people who wrote the briefing documents. I blame those people. Constables, honestly, they're trying to make a name for themselves. They're confused sometimes. I'm not saying this came out today. I'm just saying in general, they're at the mercy of their, higher up ranking people. And so I blame them. I don't blame the constables, and I don't hate police, and I don't hate the people who arrested me. It was a confusing time. I'm not letting you off the hook, okay? Because being confused is not my problem, and I was a victim of the confusion. But I can see that it was a difficult time and it was a confusing time. And I can see that some things were hard to tell straight away. I get that. You're not off the hook, but I get it. And someone finally acknowledged my feelings. So that's why I feel like it's fair to acknowledge the honesty of what I think other people were going through. It's all going to come out, and it doesn't really matter what I think. It matters what the judge thinks. And I'm just happy it's nearly over. So tomorrow we have one more witness. That's it. Then we have 2 days off. Friday is closing submissions for them, and that's going to be a whole day, and it's going to be pretty legally charged. And then my last day is Monday the 19th. That's when I do closing submissions. So the last paragraph of a long essay, basically. And I anticipate my closing submissions will only go for about 2 hours. And then we're finished. Now, I don't know when the judge will make her judgment. I don't know what could happen after that or anything like that. But all I can say is that I am finished on Monday and I will be celebrating. So if you come to the city on Monday the 19th, there is likely going to be a place for us to go to lunch together and celebrate the end, win or lose, because ending is part of the celebration in of itself. Anyway, wish me luck. One more witness. Let's go down with a bang. I'll see you guys in the next update tomorrow. Bye.